Thank you.
I'm going to tell you two things, both of which you probably already know. First,
this is important. I am not the Green Arrow.
If you're not the Green Arrow, then who is? Who is the Green Arrow?
Number two, photos can be doctored. They could have put Bruce Wayne's head on that body.
What is up, YouTube, and welcome to this Arrowverse video. So we've got some major stuff to talk about in this video. I was going to do my Deadpool 2 Easter eggs video, but that is going to have to be really held off just a bit. But, well, this is it. We got some really cool stuff for the upcoming Arrowverse. We've got schedule changes, we've got the crossover details, and a few more. So right off the bat, the first big thing here is Batwoman is coming to the Arrowverse. So we've had previous kind of hints towards Gotham City being mentioned within the Arrowverse, and well, here it is. Gotham City is possibly the setting for the upcoming crossover, which will be airing in December. So Stephen Amell at the CW Upfront event, he has just announced that the crossover will focus upon Gotham City and Batwoman herself. And if you'll remember last year, they were filming the crossover quite late, and it was in December. I remember it being early December because I went to Amsterdam when the second part of it aired. So that is quite similar this time, but the filming was really disrupted, and the show's creators mentioned last year that they are going to film it all as one movie, and it pretty much was last year. It was a whole movie, but this time it is a lot different. They're filming it right now, so they're off to go film the crossover. So I expect the crossover won't play too much into what is going on in the rest of the season. I think this might be a bit more of a standalone. But the fact Batwoman involved is absolutely massive. Now, a lot of you may not know who Batwoman is or why she's so cool. So we have had two versions. We've had Kathy Kane and Kate Kane. So the original Batwoman was Kathy Kane, and she was like the Silver Age version of Batwoman. She was marketed as the equal of Batman, but she was slowly and very quietly taken out of the continuity, or not continuity, but she was not really featured that much anymore, and had Batgirl was favoured for Batwoman. And in the recent history of DC, we have actually had Kathy Kane be reintroduced, and she was a lover of Bruce Wayne. She was his auntie by marriage, so really weird stuff going on there, just like with my hair, just absolutely bizarre. But the version which I think they're going to go with, because the CW are incredibly progressive, we've had lots of LGBTQ+, I think that's all of them, versions of characters. Obviously the Ray is in a relationship with Citizen Cold. So with that in mind, I think we're going to go with Kathy Kane. Kathy Kane, the lesbian army dropout. She was actually in the US Army, and she was kicked out for being a lesbian, which is a very big thing here with the progressive nature of the CW, and having that character I think will be really cool, because she is the recent version of Batwoman. She's the kind of modern version. She is amazing in DC Rebirth. She was, of course, as well in 52. She made her first appearance in 52, which was post Infinite Crisis, and she also had a relationship with Renee Montoya, a big character there, who I thought that they would probably have a lot more on the show. Now, an interesting thing here with Renee Montoya is the fact that she actually became the Question. So after the original Question died, well, we actually got Renee Montoya playing the role of the Question. The Question is a character who has been hinted at for Arrow for a very long time. So they could do a double here and introduce the Question as Renee Montoya, and also introduce Batwoman. But Arrow is perfect to introduce this character, and hopefully Arrow will be the first one to introduce her. But the scheduling is a bit weird, so I'll get more into that later. So Batwoman was an heiress. She was inspired by Batman to become Batwoman, and she actually was involved quite a lot with everything that has happened within DC, with the whole return of Batman storyline when he died and came back. And she is a great character. I absolutely love Batwoman, mainly because she was in Detective Comics. Recently in Detective Comics, she played a huge role where she helped Batman actually, and she was a huge part of the Bat family, where she helped create a new breed, a new super team with Tim Drake, Clayface, a reformed Clayface. But later on, she actually decided to take out Clayface and kill him because he was too much of a threat. And she went to go and work with her father. Her father being a huge character in the recent run of Detective Comics, leading the Colony, which is a group of people a paramilitary group, and she went on to join her father in the Colony. So it's really cool there. I really do like what they're doing here with Batwoman. I wonder what story they'll actually go with Batwoman. She hasn't really been around that long. Around about 2006 is the Kathy Kane version. So 12 years, which I guess is enough time to really actually include some of her stories. I'll be interested to see where they go with this. Will it be very Batman heavy? Will it be what major villains could actually be included? So let me know what you think in the comments. Who do you want Batwoman? Who do you want the villain of this huge crossover to actually be? This is all the details we've had so far. We've just had the fact that Batwoman is coming and Gotham City will possibly be the showdown for this. Part of me is thinking it might be a recent one with the Colony. I think that'd be really cool. I think Batwoman would be a great kind of mentor to a lot of these, but the question is she a relatively new superhero, or is she actually going from the fact that she's been around for quite some time, which is weird because we haven't mentioned her at all. And again, which Earth is she on? Is she going to be on Supergirl's Earth, or is she actually going to be on the main Earth 1, or maybe even Earth 2 or 3? Hopefully Earth 3, because I want to see that kind of steampunk sort of version of Gotham City, but Gotham City in the poster is completely destroyed. So yeah, they're going to have a lot of fun, I think, with this, to be honest. And the question is, who the hell will play Batwoman? Now, I'm going to throw in my pick, who I think would be a great fit, would be Tricia Helfer. Considering the fact that Lucifer's gone, Tricia Helfer was on that show, and I think she'd make a great version of Batwoman. So let me know what you think on your casting as well for her, and what storyline do you want this to actually feature. So it's gonna be a lot of fun, I think, with Batwoman, especially if she's played by Tricia Helfer. I think that any story will possibly involve the destruction or possible destruction of Gotham City, leading everyone to join together. Maybe this will take on story points from Batwoman, Eulogy. But there are big changes as well coming to the rest of the DC TV Arrowverse universe. So big things, including Supergirl is moving to Sundays, so that's quite big there. Legends of Tomorrow is moving to Mondays, and we are also as well having Arrow move to Mondays as well. So it's quite big stuff there with this. So the lead up will actually feature Flash being last, and Black Lightning being the final sort of superhero, but he's not included in the Arrowverse. So it's all weird, very weird stuff. However, that is it for this video. Please drop a like, please subscribe. See you soon. Goodbye.